Hey guys, I'm Wade, LordMinion777. Welcome back to Are You a Robot? Episode 15 today. This is the show where we find out if our contestants are robots by asking them news trivia questions, which after 15 episodes we know is not a great system, but why change now? We're committed. This week we're talking about caveman teeth and evil ghosts. Here to discuss these important topics are our panelists, who are all veterans of the show. Hey guys!
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Good. First up, on the left, because that's the order things go in, he's the founder of Ready Up Live. He streams on Mixer. Winner, chicken dinner. It's Greenskull. Dan, hello.
Hi. I noticed something on the ground down here. Wait, it's a sucker.
Non-brand name sucker. Wow.
Yeah. Just open on the floor. What a lucky day.
Thank you for taunting me after making me want one.
It's a good day.
Hey, Dan.
It's like floor. Cat hair.
Hey, Dan. Dan, name something that you're allergic to. Because I need
suckers.
Well, this is going to be a short show, everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Dan.
I might die. Yeah.
Well, we're going to go off camera here so we don't watch.
Oh, no, keep it on.
Next up, he's not allergic to suckers, I don't think. A vlogger and gamer, and he's just got a Switch. He's also known as H-Plane. It's HBomb94.
This is my favorite part because this is the only part of the episode where everyone's nice to me. I love this. Can we just stay here? And the kind words were, he got a Switch. He's a vlogger. He's a gamer. Such kind and just amazing words.
Is that
from Wade.
where we
Thank
set
you, Wade.
the bar?
Yes. That's my high of the day. It's all downhill from
He
here.
is a person.
Don't forget, we also called you H-Plane, which is your favorite nickname you've ever gotten.
Yeah, it's... Hopefully we could top that this episode. Woo!
I don't know about that. We'll try. Liam, what's your most recent Amazon purchase that's allowed to be disclosed to the public?
It's actually not that bad. It was the Nintendo Switch and 2 different games I got for it. So it's allowed to be...
Games?
I got ARMS and I got Legend of Zelda.
Nice choices.
Thank you. So nice. So kind.
You're welcome.
You guys.
We really appreciate you, Liam. At least for the
Stop
intro.
it. Oh, that was the nicest thing you've ever said to me, even though it sounded so condescending.
Man, I must be the worst person. Well, okay, now that I feel like a terrible human being, last up, he's playing Battlegrounds. He's playing Earthfall. He's playing even more than that. He was he was my friend, but he was my friend first. It's Muyskerm. Oh, hey. He was my friend.
You know me for the last 2 things that we've recorded together, and that's it. That's my entire introduction. Thanks, Wade.
I didn't write the intro. If it makes you feel any better, I don't put that much effort into this.
Okay, I'm glad you don't write this. That's good.
You stay out of this. Your intro's over with.
I thought you'd be nice to me.
No, I'm not nice. Pete's really nice. Bob, the question I have here, I know the answer to it. Who would win a fight between you and me?
You say you know the answer.
Yeah, it's you.
I feel like you would win a fight. I don't know. I'm bigger than you, but
fight you. I would just give up.
I would defeat you with sheer force of will.
I would lose by sheer force of will. I would just be like, no, Bob wins. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I lay down arms. Execute me now.
I appreciate you saying that, I guess, or something. Probably appreciate that.
Week, tickle fight.
You're welcome.
I want to see this fight. I want to watch this. Can this happen?
Oh, you quiet over there, sucker boy.
Okay.
I can see it now. Our names in lights. Bob and Wade, the Bumble in the Jungle.
Yeah, it'd be bigger than that one between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. We'd be like the next. It'd be like what's his
We should
name?
let this
and
one go,
UFC
Wade. We
guy
should
that
let
are
this one
fighting
go.
soon.
What's
Maybe
his
they're
name? And UFC guy. Those are my favorite people.
Can I have a
I
UFC
love
guy?
those guys.
You can be
Conor
UFC guy.
McGregor and
Yo, I got a
Floyd
tattoo of him
Mayweather.
on my back. UFC guy.
God,
So
I love
sweet.
UFC guy.
So good.
Yeah, Bob is now UFC. Okay, well, how's
Are you talking about
doing?
Conor
Welcome back.
McGregor? Is that who we're
Yeah,
talking
McGregor
about?
and Mayweather. That's it. UFC guy and box guy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, is box
Not
guy
even
and I'm
boxing
UFC
guy. Box guy.
Box guy.
Just box guy. Yeah, boxing is too many syllables. We'll just go box. Box guy, UFC guy.
You
So
don't
we
hold
got
back on
Sucker
this.
Guy, H-Plane, and UFC guy here on the show tonight, everyone.
Neat.
Or today. I guess it's not tonight unless you're over. But welcome everybody. These are all veterans, but I will explain what's going to go on anyway, just for those of you that are new to the show here, that are watching. There are 247 people watching right now. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, before I say something mean to offend HBomb, which apparently is all I ever do, I'm just going to talk about the robot scale here. Here we go. This is our visual. This is our really highly important scoreboard where we keep track of everything. Very closely monitored. It means absolutely nothing, but it's very important to us, and that's what matters. You can see G is for Greenskull, H is for H-Plane, M is for UFC guy. It makes sense.
Cool. Yeah, I get it.
Everyone starts off on human, and if we go from left to right, we have our lowest life form, the single-cell organism, our reptiles, Neanderthals, humans, cyborgs, androids, and omnipotent AI. 7 weeks in a row, I've gotten omnipotent right. Not omnipotent anymore.
Omnipotent!
Yeah, I like those
Well,
excited air horns way off in the distance. I heard them. Somebody's having a ball out there.
There's just some guy outside running around with air horns, really psyched
Yeah,
about
right
stuff.
outside the window here. He's paid him $5. It's just a kid down the street.
That's how you
As
get
for how the
things done on
scoring
YouTube,
works,
man.
I'll be turning to the chat here. You guys will be helping us score everybody. So if you guys want to start voting, tell us where you think everyone belongs. We need to make a plane just for H on the scale. I don't know. I'm not a graphic designer or artist is the word. So I don't know how we could add a plane. Maybe we could just add a little plane for H to start on. There's H-Plane! That's what he wears when he's not on the show. That's his normal attire.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
I just saw him last week.
That's a lewd photo. That's lewd.
That's so lewd.
It's very
It's right.
aggressive,
We can
okay?
only see the wheels a little bit. It's just like teasing a little.
Oh, boy.
God.
The score is 12.
Let's be here, guys.
Score is 12.
Okay, move me
Glad you're
up.
glad to be
Chat, I need your help. Move me way up there. I want to be
Everyone wants H to be way up high.
That's where I want to be
Because they
too.
expect it to drop way down. We can start H and Omnipotent. Why not? Sure.
'Cause we know I'm gonna go down.
And Dan had.
He likes a
What do you
challenge. How
want,
low can he get?
Wait. Can we do what we did last week and put me in the robot's hand again? Can that happen? Because I'm a plane and I get to
if
be.
they vote you there, I mean,
Yes.
sure. Well, I guess sure. Why not?
I
We're doing
disagree.
it.
Chat. There or omnipotent? Which one, chat?
Omnipotent.
Omnipotent.
The real question is
Oh,
it
you're like a
better
hat.
to be? Is ignorance truly bliss? Is it better to be a single cell organism? Is human just the best mix of both worlds, or do you want to be a robot and just have those robotic gear powers of
I want to be
I don't know.
Captain Hook as a
lifting
robot.
boxes or something? What do robots do?
I like the way you sell it. Gear powers really got me. Can I have gear powers, please? Chat thinks I should be an AI. The other one, Android.
I'm
AI.
seeing everyone voted all over the place. Where should Dan be? Someone give me a Dan
I see
vote.
reptile. I've seen a few for reptile. I'll take reptile.
Gina reptile.
Yeah, it doesn't even put up
All
a
right,
price.
there's,
Like, yeah,
there's where
reptile.
we're starting. Everyone's nice and equal on the starting board, so we start off fair and square. There I am!
Hey!
Oh, wait, you made it.
What a twist!
This only happens once every 4 episodes that the W appears on the scale.
It seems to happen every time I'm here, which is I appreciate the opportunity to watch.
Oh
you guys.
no! Well,
Oh God, you're
okay.
drooping.
Oh, you're going
Oh,
the
dear.
wrong way.
Old age wasn't kind to me, Bob.
Everything's
For
drooping.
those
Wade.
of you new to the show, the way the show works, We've got 3 different segments. We're going to start with a gaming news quiz. We'll do Gamify the News, which is a really fun segment. Not that the others aren't, but it's an even more really fun segment. And then we will end with our player versus pop culture. We'll use all 3 rounds to score our contestants. I'll tell them how great and wonderful they are and how much I appreciate them being here. Very positive and uplifting. And then they'll say their goodbye. H looks like he doubts me. And then that'll be it. And I'll be asking you guys for your opinions on how wonderful our contestants are all throughout the show. We have a very positive vibe here today.
Yeah.
The chat is going to be very kind. Wade is the Caveman's Club. That's the highest they've ever voted me. Just everyone's really positive here today. So,
especially you.
As long as I can keep this face up, we're going to do it. Are you guys ready for gaming news?
No.
I was born ready.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, yeah.
All right. Gaming news. Get your best smiles on, everyone. Let's get warmed up with a rapid fire gaming news quiz. I'm going to ask each of our contestants a question based on this week's gaming news, so it's relevant every week too. It's worth coming back. What do you know? Before the show, we consulted a psychic to see who would go first, but I'm lazy and I just go in the order I introduce everybody. So we paid for a psychic for no reason, apparently. Oh well, business expense. That's how it works.
Comes
Dan, are you ready? We can just throw money away. All right. Our sucker former trucker. It's Dan up. I don't know what that means. Dan's up first.
Got it. What's up?
Dan. Characters from what TV show created by Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon are coming to Rocket League?
I feel like that's a trick question. It's a trick. Well, it is a trick question because obviously the show you're referring to is Rick and Morty. However, the items that are coming are, for instance, the floating heads. That is some of the items. So, like, those are characters in themselves. But I would say characters from the universe of Rick and Morty.
Well, the question was characters from what TV show? So you got the TV show. Correct.
I just wanted to expand. Expand.
I don't know how it was a trick question. It literally said what.
Expand your mind.
All right, smarty pants. Which characters are they then?
The floating head guys are some. The space floating head guys, and characters.
What planet are they from?
Yeah.
Planet Space.
Planet Space. No, but you already got the question right, so I'll give it to you.
Oh, whoa, he still gets it right even after all that extra wrong.
I'm a hero.
It was what show? I just wanted to. Whatever. We can still lower his score despite the.
No, put me up. I'm great.
We have the technology to lower his score. Ask
wrongness.
H knows all about how we could just lower scores.
Yeah,
But
don't
not
argue.
Yeah, don't fight the power.
Just be kind to the chat and they will help you out. That's your goal for today.
The chat is full of lovely people like Gandalf Monkey, Petals, Death Rider, really friendly folk like Death Rider. Footprints on the Moon is here from Planet Space. But yes, Rick and Morty was the answer. Through loot drops on Rocket League, players can get car antennas based on Rick, Morty, Cromulon, Mr. Meeseeks, and Mr. Poopy Butthole starting July 5th. I love that name. Move or Die, my favorite game, and Gang Beasts, I like that one, will feature cameos. Okay, Move or Die is a good game. I'm just bad at it.
Did you puke on your floor?
It's fine.
Were you prepared for that? Did you have a bag there? You just got to clean that up. Is it hardwood? Is it carpet?
Business expense.
Got it.
Dogs there.
Got it.
Move or Die and Gang Beasts will feature cameos from the Rick and Morty cast in the form of free skins, and the Steam VR Home will feature a Mr. Meeseeks character available to add to your virtual living room. So Rick and Morty are taking over the world in this particular mention. Yeah.
Agreed.
So, Dan, nice job-ish.
I mean,
Extra
expand
wrong-ish.
your mind.
Dan, just take
Show
the
us
compliment.
what you got.
Just take the compliment, Dan.
If you would have just said Rick and Morty, you would have gotten it right, but you had to expand.
Expand your mind. Broaden your
Enjoy
horizons.
sucker, okay? Enjoy
See
your
the
sucker,
future.
Dan.
This is a
Hey,
brain
so you
sucker.
I'm ready. Yes.
Security, can we get him dragged out of here? That crazy man with the sucker. I think that's a no. All right, H, you're up.
Yeah, I guess that's no, huh? I got air horns. They don't got other sounds. Just air horns.
That's our security. Just air horn guy out the window. It keeps the thieves away at night. It also keeps the police coming when the neighbors get angry. H, are you ready for your question before I go on with this terrible shenanigan?
Yes.
All right. This week, players of which online Rockstar game activated a secret alien mission early? The keywords players and Rockstar.
I know about Rick and Morty. I don't know about these type of questions. I'm a terrible gamer.
Okay. Do you know the company Rockstar?
Yes.
What game is Rockstar known for?
Grand Theft Auto, right?
Which one is relevant?
I actually don't know that.
What?
I'm gonna
Pick
say
a number that you think might be
five.
the
I'm
recent...
gonna say 5. Don't judge.
Ding, 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 ding! I saved you! Positivity! Oh, you guys are testing my patience out there. Guys,
all right, explain. You gotta expand your mind. You gotta expand your mind, explain.
Expand your mind.
I'm just gonna stay down here in embarrassment.
All right. The embarrassed basement. Basement. I don't know.
Okay, that was even worse.
You guys put him in omnipotent. I'm audience. I'm putting this one on you guys.
I got it right. I expanded my mind and took an expanded good guess.
Mind.
Yeah, you did. I had to expand my mind to help expand yours there a little bit. But you know what? You got it right, and I'm very proud of you.
Oh, stop it.
Okay. No problem. Gladly. But yeah, secret alien mission. I hadn't heard about this. It's cool that GTA 5 came out years ago, and they're still adding a lot of new content to it, though. I need to play it again. I've not played it in a while. After weeks of digging through code, members of Team Guru, a GTA 5 modding and mystery hunting group, they're like the Scooby-Doo gang of GTA 5 apparently, were able to activate an alien supply mission that had been included in a recent update. The somewhat underwhelming event, that's sad, had players discovering a downed UFO and having to fight off a horde of aliens, but some are hopeful that this new alien mission is just the start of something larger, hoping for the possibility of the long sought-after jetpack, which the technology existed for back in GTA San Andreas, but I think they took out because it kind of was ridiculously OP and just there was no need for anything else at that point.
Yeah,
but
the people who discovered this UFO thing, they actually have in their like description of said video where they reveal it, they said, "Oh, we have more to show you guys." So I think they themselves are onto something, and there is in fact more to find out. I actually saw this like yesterday. That's why I'm on. You should have given me this question. I would have got another one right. Bump me up. Expand your mind.
This positivity treating nice thing is really tough. I'm telling you. Woo, doggy. Where do we put him at? Wade, do your scoop. Roro. Rarian Draggy. There you go. That one was for you. I don't remember who asked. Cheesecake, yay. That was for you.
I feel like you're making up names. I don't think anyone asked you to do that.
You literally can prove me wrong or right by looking at the chat.
I'm looking for. I can't find it.
But you know
there is no chat.
Cheesecake, yay. Wade, do your Scooby-Doo voice.
How long ago was this?
They just...
I don't see it. Okay. I think you just wanted to do it, so you're like, oh, thank you, Cheesecake, yay.
Chat, do you guys wonder why it's hard for me to keep up with everyone's wonderful thing here? Do you see the things I have to put up with? Let's just.
Hey, wait.
The doormat 7 over here feels her pain.
I'm always nice to you. Let's do this.
Yes. Wait. You know, I'm just gonna go with it. Why not?
Yeah, don't question it. I'm always nice to you. Let's go.
Spinzio, or Spins.io, is a new online multiplayer game blowing up YouTube, which great YouTubers such as us haven't heard of it. Great quotations around it and a little asterisk at the end. I just lost my question. Oh, blowing up YouTube based on what popular toy?
Well, I have not heard of this at all, but I'm going to go ahead and guess, since the .io thing is always based on whatever thing is currently the most popular, it's fidget spinners.
Wow, spins.
Neat.
And spinners? How in the world? It's connected.
What is it? Just like you just two disembodied hands just flick a fidget spinner and you just don't move your mouse and see how long your spinners go? What could the concept for that game possibly be?
This is blowing up YouTube so much that listen, I can personally tell you for a fact after I read this paragraph what it is. Let's see. Even though the game has only been out a couple of weeks, there are already over 260,000 videos on YouTube dedicated to the game. Similar to other .io games, it has you collecting power-ups and battling other players for control of the board. You start as a little fidget, and I guess you grow and... I'm making this up.
Just like real fidget spinners?
Oh, look at Dan over there. Double fidgeting.
Two times the fun.
Real spinners know how to do 5 at once. So
yeah, watch
not
this.
Impressive.
You see that? That was 15 fidget spinners that you guys just saw in real time.
Please don't jump in on my jokes, Wade. You really like to ruin them.
Yeah. I agree.
Love you, buddy. How's the positivity going? Sorry.
Positivity. So, audience, everyone got their questions right and their decent human being parts wrong. How do we score here? Any thoughts?
I was seeing some votes that I need
like
to be
everyone
higher.
deserves some bonus points, but maybe we should move them down if you guys.
I feel like I'm omnipotent.
I'm exceptionally potent. I should probably be at the top there.
Listen, it's just like Elon Musk last week, okay? Good old Elon Musk.
Can I be like? Can I be on Bob's logo? Can we be like one and the same? Can we be like, right?
Listen, that's up to Bob. That's Bob's personal space.
Oh, I didn't consent to this.
I want in on that. I'm coming in.
Approached.
I'm coming in. I'm coming in.
The T is approaching
back
me.
in. Forward. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Permission.
Combine.
Oh, we're about to have a landing.
Combine.
A left friend. How about a left?
Oh. Look, we're
now we're just nothing.
Square. Team
well,
Square.
Now you're the GM. You guys can play some D&D.
I hacked his
now
robot.
You're the general manager.
The GM.
Or the
GM?
general manager. You're the general manager of D&D. Bob wins.
Are you thinking of Dungeon Master?
Now we just
let me touch a little
like
little
balls.
Little close.
Oh,
oh right there.
Okay.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Is this a magic trick? Watch as the rings become interlocked. It's all just graphics. Whoa!
Do that again.
It's magic.
Do that again, HBomb. Do that again. One more time.
I'm gonna just. There was so much work putting Dan and Bob together. I think we're gonna leave them alone.
We're a Venn diagram.
H in on the fun. Can we add H in on the fun and just put him on top there or something?
Can we please be a triple Venn diagram?
Stop!
That's the
I like this.
Oh,
there we go.
We look like a toxic
right.
Our powers combined, we are toxic chemicals.
For my excellent patience, which is definitely not very human of me, let's move me up to let the cyborg hold me in his hand there. I think that's
what we are. Don't be taking my spot. That's my game over there.
Fidget spinner.
It's us, guys. It's always
there
been
we go.
Us.
That's our current score. You guys can help vote us down after the next round.
How long can it spin?
Whoa! How
Too
are you guys
fast.
doing this?
Too fast.
Make it stop. Look, airhorn guy with fidget spinners.
Oh!
High quality entertainment shifted scoreboard.
Wait, isn't it the host's responsibility to make sure the show is good?
No.
Dude, this is the best the show's ever been.
That was never in the contract. I am
now.
completely
10 out of 10.
I just spat everywhere.
Oh boy, it's just going.
They're ignoring
It is fantastic.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's zoom in on my water-drenched beard here. We're gonna move on to the next segment.
Oh boy.
The next segment's game. My mustache is so wet right now. The next segment is Gamify the News. In this game, we're going to give our contestants a real-life news story. And it's their job to create the next award-winning, best-selling Game of the Year edition video game based on these news stories. This is definitely the most interesting part of the show, in my opinion, because everything is up to the hands of Dan, H, and Bob here. So I guess we'll see what happens. I have all the faith in the world in you guys. I just want you to know that going in.
I don't believe you.
Well,
I believe you.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate
Anything
that.
nice to say, I can't take seriously because I know you're lying. Like, you have faith in us? No, you don't. Look at that face.
Am I really such a despicable human being?
You know what, Wade? You've been a good friend to me, and I fully believe all the nice things that you say.
Thank you, Bob. I think Bob's already won today. This is kind of just going to be a boring show the rest of the way. But
it's rigged.
We'll play it out. We'll see.
I refuse to take part in these rigged games. Rigged.
I agree with Dan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a win.
Can panelists better? We need to get some better people on this show.
Who vets these people?
I don't know. Not me. Yes, this is the legendary segment which H-Plane the jet plane was born a week ago today, around this time. Do 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 non-copyrighted Twilight sounds.
Was that Dan or was that a noise thing? That was really good.
I'll never tell because I don't know the answer to that. All right, here we go. You guys are going to be judged on the main character, the gameplay, plot, any cheat codes, Easter eggs, or DLC, and the title of your video game. Are you guys ready for round one?
Sure.
Heck yeah.
Cool. Round one. Analysis of Neanderthal teeth grooves uncovers evidence of prehistoric dentistry. That's our story.
That's it? That's the whole thing?
A discovery? Well, I can read a little bit more about it if you want.
Let's go.
Okay. A discovery of multiple toothpick grooves on teeth and signs of other manipulations by a Neanderthal of 130,000 years ago are evidence of a kind of prehistoric dentistry, according to a new study led by a University of Kansas researcher. Past research in the fossil record has identified toothpick grooves going back almost 2 million years, but they did not identify what the Neanderthal would have used to produce the toothpick grooves, with speculation ranging from a bone to a stem of grass. So, he had something caught in his teeth, and he used something to pick it out.
You got something over there, H? Because I got a good plan as well.
Okay, wait. Is there a second one, or was that it?
That's only
just that
round. Okay, spoiler alert. Okay. Only round 3. Being as H is new to the show, I'll talk about this. We're gonna do one news segment for rounds 1 and 2, and then 2 for round 3.
I was just making sure. Okay,
H has only been here 4 times. I need to remind him.
It's 5. It's 5.
You're not helping
no
me.
idea what's going on. Dan, please.
I
Dan,
appreciate
give us
Okay,
something.
I'm just gonna take this away because I'm tired of I'm tired of your shenanigans over here. I got Bob's approval. Okay, you go right now. Go.
Surgeon Simulator, but Dentist Simulator with DLC of Caveman Edition. That's my idea.
Awful.
That's not
terrible.
That's a great idea.
It's an awful idea.
It's great.
I think that it's an idea. And
It's a little derivative. It's a little derivative, you know. I think
that's a good word. Good word, Bob. It's too derivative.
All right, Dan.
Here's my thought.
Blow me away, Dan.
All right, we're making this game. We want to make way too much money for no good reason, right? Obviously, that's what game design's about, making too much money for no good reason. We make it a cookie clicker type game for your phone. You build up your dentistry practice, except as cavemen, right? Like you're getting new tools. You're researching new tools, which are like rocks and sticks and stuff, and the microtransactions, and we get loaded, so loaded, in fact, that we can buy this show out and never let H plane on here again.
No.
Wow.
Wouldn't make that much money that fast, all right? It would take at least 3 weeks. I will be back.
Hang on.
I would personally drop 10 grand on it.
We've just made $30 million on the idea alone.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Were we
That was
equal
easy.
partners? Do I get some of
You
that?
guys win this round, I guess. Why
Yeah,
am I
We
you
haven't
can get
got
on
the
this, Bob.
contract yet, but we're up to $300 billion earned from this game already.
Oh my
We
god.
can get 500.
Excellent.
We can get 500 million.
Neanderthals around the world are submitting money for their toothpick simulator game.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
Neanderthals around the world are suing for exploiting their likenesses in our dentistry game.
I just found out we do have 2 lawsuits coming in. We've just lost $4 trillion.
That's tough.
My
H-Plane,
idea
why
is-
did you that's H-Plane's idea. That's all his. That's all his. So
Bob,
he
my
I
idea-
feel like we have some
he can take the cost.
some arguments
And,
going on over there. Do we want
Walk away.
surgeon simulator but with dentistry, or do we want cookie clicker, or do we want another idea? What are we doing here with our
Both.
dentist game?
Combine
What are
them.
we doing here with our dentist game?
You let
I was
Bob-
imagining something very simple. Everyone went the route of let's get big on the internet and make a lot of money. I was thinking it was just like a really nice like late 90s style, like comes in a big cardboard box kids game where it's a
Like a
learning
board
game,
game.
right? And there's like teeth in front of you. And it's like learning about, what is what. Like pick the wheat out of the Neanderthal's teeth, and then there's like a bunch of stuff, and you got to use like a little either a stone or a bone or a thing of grass, whatever they may have used as Neanderthals to pick out the correct item out of the teeth. It's like it's like an educational 90s game.
This is brilliant. I like this idea because not only can you have the teeth, but you can have a simulator game. You can have one of these, not simulator, but you can have one of these games for like everything. You can have like the
it's like Reader Rabbit.
Here,
It's
but
like
the
Reader
Let's
Rabbit or
Explain
Math Blaster.
Puberty
You can have
version
like
of the game. You can have the
you can have like
version.
Neanderthal dentist grades kindergarten through 8th grade, and then you can have like math edition where somehow he is like, he ate some alphabet soup and numbers are stuck in his teeth or something like that. It goes in so many directions,
What
I don't
if
know
we get,
why my
what if we
brain
get
looks like
H
some kind of
edition?
puberty explaining game, but that would not probably be pretty to visualize.
You're explaining Neanderthal dentistry game.
We need H edition. H edition, the DLC special edition, has H everything, right? You got H picks, you got H teeth. It's all just like H as every single tooth, just smiling away at you. And he has his own teeth, and you gotta, it's teeth on teeth on teeth, right? And you gotta H it up with your H picks.
Why can't we have D teeth or B teeth? Why is it only H?
Because
teeth?
it's
Don't we
H.
have like an addition. D teeth.
Because
does
that's not how
sound a
this
little bit
works.
suggestive, I suppose.
D teeth.
G teeth could be a thing.
No, H
Green
H teeth.
green
sounds
teeth.
pretty baller.
How
Green
much
teeth,
money do I
my
get for
teeth,
this?
H teeth.
H
How
teeth
much
the game.
money do I get if we do H Teeth the game?
Absolutely
At
not.
least $7.99.
I'll take
No,
the
no
$7.99.
promises. $0.
No, I want a promise.
See, or we
Alright,
can go the
so
cookie clicker
$0.
way and make
What
like
is,
trillions.
Well, we still have plenty of time for Cookie Clicker to come up. We
just-
rarely go board game route. I like going board game this time because it's something
Can we make
unique.
a wholesome game for once on this show?
No.
What's wrong with
no.
educational
It's
90s
too much
big
money to
box
produce,
game?
and we're not
Where's
getting
the
enough
money?
money. Yeah.
Like one dude in his basement could produce this game for us. It's not complicated.
Find
It's
that
just
dude.
wholesome and fun and
Fuck
educational.
that dude.
Find that dude first, and then we'll take your game.
Expand.
I know that dude.
Expand your search.
Okay, let's imagine we found that dude. What's the name of this game?
What's the name of the dude first?
H pick.
Which
the
game are we doing? Are we doing my game?
We're doing the board
This
game,
game?
I think.
All right.
Um,
It's called something wholesome and fun and pick the right
game.
one. Neanderthal edition or something. Yeah, that's a horrible name.
pick your brain.
Ooh. Sort of misleading, but I kind of like that.
Well, that's
Or
see, you work
tooth-
up to become a brain
Tooth
surgeon, right?
Dash pick because you have to pick for your teeth.
But tooth, like,
Tooth
what about like more
dash
computerized, right? Like
space
tooth
pick.
dot
Pick.
pick.
Colon learning.
Yeah.
Pick
We
tooth.
brought our A game today.
Tooth pick
Closing
learning.
bracket. Wicked.
Just keep it
This
as
is,
literal as possible.
this'll
Toothpick
be like
learning
stage-
game.
This will be like stage 3 of the game. We'll have like alphabet game, teeth cleaning game, puberty game we don't need to worry about, tie your shoe game, clean your room game,
Let's
use
call
a
it-
broom game, learn to zoom game with a camera. I don't know. We can just have
Empty your
all these
bowels
games.
game. That's a fun one. Learn toilet training the game.
Toilet training game.
There's something very direct and satisfying about that naming convention. I kind of like it now. Now that you've fleshed it out, I get it.
Thank you.
Toothpick game. I get it.
Oh, here we have our art for it already.
Dentist. The game.
Dentist the game.
He's coming in. Obviously, this character is really good at all teeth at once, right? And just like, well, you need to lose some teeth.
If you think this guy's good at the teeth one, you should see him with the puberty one. Let's move on to round 2.
Oh. Wow.
Why?
Oh.
We've got our game. Toothpick learning the game.
Can we have something like against
learn what
gingivitis?
Tools to use for teeth, for child learning to encourage them to brush their teeth. We have our DLC, which will be future board games released and other teeth cleaning devices. I like it. Round 2. Everyone's satisfied.
Wait, I got
to lose
title.
money.
I got a sequel title. The Dentist Game 2. Nothing but the tooth.
Oh yeah, you gotta work that in. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dentist Game 3. Living for Toothmorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Dentist Game 4.
Well,
the tooth hurts.
Oh, see, but I already did truth, so it wasn't as clever the second time around. But it's good.
Tooth hurts is better than nothing but the tooth.
But that is tooth hurty. Yeah.
Tooth hurts.
Yeah. Good.
All right. Get your H-Pick edition of Tooth Cleaning Game coming soon, made by H in his own basement.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, how much are you paying me?
Secret. H is the guy.
$7.99 at least.
$7.99.
Well, I don't have a basement. Can I borrow your guys' basement?
No.
Actually, I don't have a basement either, so no.
I will, but we're filling it with concrete, so no one else can go.
I'll meet you there.
All right. You just make sure the concrete gets down the stairs well, and we'll talk after. Round 2, everyone. Are you guys ready for our next game?
So ready.
All right. Round 2. The 5-second rule is sort of right. In a new study published online on September 2nd in the Journal of Applied Environmental Microbiology, September 2nd? They mean July 2nd? Is this from last September? A new study posted in the future. Researchers dropped 4 foods onto 4 different surfaces that had been contaminated with a harmless relative of disease-causing salmonella bacteria. Steel and tile surfaces tended to transfer more bacteria, while transfer rates from wood were more variable. Researchers found that the longer the food remained in contact with the germy surface, the greater the contamination tended to be. Shocking that the longer you leave food in a contaminated area, the more contaminated it gets.
Expand your mind.
Research for this?
We spent $30 trillion on this study.
Man,
that's definitely true. Yeah, I believe that.
Yes.
It's a complex study.
We still have tooth puns going on in chat. Oh no. So 5-second rule. Make it a great game.
It's like the lava game.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think starting from there, what I instantly thought of was I Am Bread, right? Like, I mean, it almost is like that, where you can't touch the floor and stuff, except it'd be a lot more surfacey, right? Like, oh yeah, like, you know what? I can take a little hits here and there. Actually, there's what was that game called? Droplet or something? No, iFluid. There's a game called iFluid that was like that. That was like the precursor to I Am Bread, where you were a droplet, and if you touch the wrong surfaces, you kind of like lose your droplet. And I think we could do that with a variety of food items and struggle to quap them around the room and to avoid the contamination.
I'm already seeing H Food, the game, flooding chat.
And it's his face.
Anything we talk about, just put the letter H in front of.
God.
So we'll have our game, I Am H Food.
I am H Bread. H Fluid. There you go.
No, let's not do that.
H, no, yep. No. I'll pass on that one.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so we have like a platformer / an I Am Bread type game in the thoughts right now. H, what do you think? Your name's on this already. What is it?
I got absolutely nothing. Oh, don't zoom in on me. I got nothing. Don't make it look like I'm smart. I got nothing. Go to Bob. Go to Bob. Go to Bob. That way. That way. That way.
Directly to me. Really?
Well, I guess we're going to.
No, I like this. Leave it on 8. He's really struggling.
No.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
My mind went into a different place with this one. I don't know. I just like really trashy games, I guess. I imagine a mobile game where it's like a game of chicken. So the premise is it's one of those mobile games where you have like a certain amount of like tries that you can do it, and then you run out and you can buy more, or you can like watch an ad and get more tries. But the game it's like a game of chicken. It's you versus one other person, and you're holding like a piece of wet bread or something, and you both drop it on the same floor. And then it's like, how long are you willing to let it sit on that floor before you have to pick it up and eat it? And if you get sick and die, you lose all of your progress in the game and you start over from scratch. But if you win, fake currency or respect or whatever. It's like an online microtransaction mobile game where it's 1v1, and it's all about and there's like
transactions.
I am in the right context.
Now you're all about making the money with us. Now you're coming in. Expand your mind. Expand your pockets. Come on.
We have to be able to fund our H-Tooth, the dentist Neanderthal pick game. So I think
really like that idea,
microtransaction game's all right.
Yeah.
Make a little H money.
There's like different floors, right? So every round it's like, okay, it's you versus user #68932, and the floor is carpet that a baby recently vomited on, and then it's like, okay, how long do I want to let this piece of bread sit on the whatever? It's just like a little gambling game, and it's not the same.
Why would you want to have it sit longer? Is my question. Like, how does that make you win by letting it sit longer?
Whoever lets it sit longer wins the most respect. And in the world of this game, respect is everything.
Respect.
So you either win respect or you die of salmonella while trying to win respect.
I'm going to take this to the next level. The mobile game comes first, and then we introduce the Bean Boozle type game where people buy kits with bread and random germy fluid, and you pour the fluid on the floor, and you have to face off and drop your food into these fluids in the box and then eat it.
Make it a real game. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best real-life follow-up to a video game I've ever heard of.
Does it?
Thank you.
Do you have to just buy bread?
Yeah, you just use like regular bread. You just have to use the same thing for both players.
It even comes with a free loaf when you buy the game.
Yeah, that's sweet.
The illness options are like you could get a cold, you could get wicked diarrhea, or you could throw up, and that's what you're gambling in real life. And so like that's high stakes, man. That would be some intense stuff.
People would who out there would watch that?
I would
watch that.
I hate Bean Boozled. I would happily play this game. And totally gamble growing up or whatever. Yeah, bread boozled.
I would H gamble all of my H money on this.
for H respect.
The people are watching this are like, oh, I hope he gets diarrhea, big money diarrhea. Stop zooming in on me. I don't want to be zoomed in on.
We'll have the butt cam, the mouth cam, and the full body cam.
Huh? No, that's not my hand.
What is the title? We need a title for this.
Oh my gosh, I just saw one in chat. That's awesome. No, the title is Pedals in chat said this one. Not my idea, but I love it. The title is I'd Eat It.
I'd eat it.
Done.
Yeah, that's good.
Pedals.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'd eat it.
10 points to Pedals there. I'd eat it. Yeah. The game.
I'd eat it.
Starting on mobile, moving to real life, and you will see H and Dan playing on our next episode, hopefully.
I'd eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying I'll win?
H is like H, man.
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Why am I again?
Here we go.
Respect. Look at his respect.
Look at our H, whatever that is.
I think it's bread.
There's our H bread.
He's just looking the other way. He's cool.
You know that this artist like cut out that face and was so happy that now he's going to use it in every single thing that he does.
Yeah.
Hey, so it's pretty H smart of them to use it again and again.
Nice.
Yeah, look, there's a big thumbs up for that.
I like
I'd
it.
eat it. So the mobile
Please,
game
somebody
followed
make this
by
happen.
the real life
I-
Bean Boozled competitor.
I really want the real life version to exist. I feel like, oh, there's copies of it too. Oh goodness.
I'm
Boy,
reproducing.
it's gonna be H all over the place. There's gonna be an H mess on.
You're skewing H. What's happening to you?
I don't know. Oh no, I'm just falling. I'm not even
Well,
like
while H is getting skewed over here, we can move on to our final round here of Gamify the News. We have I'd Eat It and our Dentist Neanderthal game so far. Let's move on to round 3, where, you guessed it, H, we're going to combine 2 news stories this time. Surprise, everyone!
Airport guy, you're back.
I spoiled it. I'm
Man.
sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you. Makes me feel.
Here we go.
better.
I'm not.
Story 1. Cosmic brews could be evidence for multiple universes. A study recently submitted to monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society took a deeper look at a region in the sky that's so frigid and so large that most scientists don't think it can be a statistical fluke. The study theorizes that the cold spot might be a bruise left after an ancient collision with another universe. There's no proof, at least not yet, but a forthcoming map of the cold spot might let scientists nail down whether it is truly a footprint of another universe. So there's a theory that some random spot in the sky could be another universe, because they have no other explanations.
No, it's proof of another universe, Wade. Gosh dang. Jeez. Wow.
Poof or proof?
Oh,
I'm so
jeez.
sorry.
Oh, man.
Wade.
Poof.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Gosh.
Oh,
Listen,
Ah.
this joke is H-poof. Proof.
man.
H-proof. We're just going to start an entire line of products with the letter H in front of it. Like,
All right, so
H
story
water
number 1.
bottles.
Alternate or other universe collision, universe accident. Is there another story here, or were you lying to me?
Yes. Universe
Just me.
collision, cold spot in the sky is first story. Thank you, Bob. Story 2. Evil ghost haunting Thai town, villagers claim.
What?
The small village in Amnat Charon province in eastern Thailand claims the evil spirit known as the Phi-Pob has been spooking the villagers for months, and they need help from the police. The villagers claim the female ghost killed 4 cows and made 4 border police officers sick. The leaders of the village asked for police presence in order to strengthen civilian morale, prevent panic, and boost residents' confidence in living their daily lives. So a ghost hunting Thai town who made police officers play I'd Eat It, and they got sick. And then the cosmic bruise in the sky.
All right, so I don't have a game to suggest, but I have a premise to tie these together to get us started, and I'm really happy with
Got
it. So ghosts. Let's for sake of this game, ghosts exist, right? Exists. They exist, singular or whatever. I don't know. Ghosts exist, but what they are is actually people from another universe that fell into our universe when it collided with theirs, leaving the bruise in the sky. And so maybe the game is about like your journey as a ghost in another universe. Well, like you fell out of this one that we're in into some crazy other universe where I'd Eat It exists, and HBomb is called GBomb, and there's a whole line of products called G things and G shampoo and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. But so that's what ghosts are and why they exist and why there are universe bruises on our universe body.
Got it.
I was with you
like
until
that,
you
yeah.
said H-bomb was G-bomb. 'Cause I imagine H-string being called G-string. That's just silly. Doesn't make sense.
That's absurd. just nutty.
I like
just
it. All right. So there's Bob has a premise laid out.
I like going off the idea of what is going on over there.
My lights are going off. and on.
Another universe hitting Bob's wall.
Wow. He's getting
falling out
pulled
of the
into the other
universe.
universe.
Oh, God.
no. Oh, geez.
He's gonna be a G ghost.
Woo lads.
A good ghost. Not a good ghost. Anyway, go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
Yes,
I didn't mean to interrupt
I like the idea of your journey as a ghost to kind of figure out what's going on and regain your humanity and get back to your universe, right? So I'm seeing a third person action adventure game. I feel like that's what we got to go with here. I think that makes sense because then you get that. You get to
Your
really get the
journey is
feel, the
as
visual.
the ghost.
Yes, you're a ghost who's like, oh, sweet, another universe. Why is everything so topsy turvy here, and why is it so simple? Why is it so simple? Like for instance,
what is
all
our
rubber
adventure
ducks are all
about?
metal, right?
Bob gave us the universe. Dan gave us the character.
no.
H, give us something here. What's
we go.
our ghost gonna do? What do you do when you
Yeah.
fall into a new universe?
Give me a second. I didn't want to be zoomed in on, but it's fine. I could deal with this. The ghost. Stop! Follow you. I can't concentrate under these conditions. Bob, take it from here. Wait, someone take it
Hit
from
him.
here.
All
This
right,
is a
all right.
workout.
So I gotta say the way this
What?
panned out, it makes me happy on my inside parts because this is the first game I've ever heard of where it would make perfect sense for the protagonist, our character, to have no actual idea what their powers are at the start of the game. So like
Yes.
the game starts and you're literally thrown into another universe where like the laws of physics are all different and it's crazy and you are a ghost and you're literally just like, what can I actually do? And so the whole game is about like exploring your existence as a ghost in another universe and what are your powers because you actually don't know. For once,
Could also be
I totally buy
could be
that.
a very good example of a HUD-less video game that teaches you as you go, right? Like some of the best games, like I think of a game like Limbo. That's like that. It's very much you just mess up and you're like, wait, how do I beat this? Oh, I guess this box here has something to do with it, right? And you very much, wow, that's
Oh my gosh.
Bob's hair
That's
is changing
cool.
colors right now.
wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I was
Bradley
distracted
Is that a
by
power?
Bob's black hair.
Is that
Between
a power?
emo Bob and regular Bob. Yeah.
Oh.
This is he's a ghost from another universe.
It
A
hurts
good
every time I do
ghost.
it. Ah!
Super
It's like
Wolverine's
Spider-Man
power.
3.
I
Spider-Man 3
laughed so
hurts every
hard
time
that
I do
each
it.
cried, said Kathy Tomato. I each cried really.
No, but
Okay,
I
I
like
like-
that. It's
so-
it's HUDless. It's just an exploration game where everything is just like all of this is part of the game. Maybe you need this box. Maybe it's just a box.
Can I do
Who
this?
knows?
I
I'm glad I
think
came
you
up with
want
this idea.
you want to get back to your universe. So you fall into this universe, and your ultimate goal is to get back to your universe. But along the way, you learn your ghost powers, and you can like help people or interact with the world that you're currently in as a ghost and learn your ghost powers until you are strong enough to get back to your universe.
So is your goal to crash the universe that you're now in back into our universe so you can unghost yourself?
Yes.
You're trying to steer this universe and crash it into another universe, potentially
He's gonna
killing
turn
an
a big
entire
underground
universe.
wheel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
We also have like
Got
a
it.
little bit of like Life is Strange in there where you get to make decisions and those kind of affect your like life
course.
or whatever, like where you end
Yeah.
up like going. Like you might have different like ultimate goals at the end or something like stop. I gotta go.
It's just gone.
No.
Oh man. Look, you're
I
so
can live with
tiny
these
right now, H.
circumstances.
There. Now can you have a civil conversation from back there?
I did. Yes, we could keep it like this, I guess.
H.E.
Like
Smalls.
let's H.E. Smalls. What we have to name the main character too, or do we let the person
Franklin.
playing the game decide?
I mean, it could be anybody. It's whatever you
H
guys
ghost.
want. It could be an anonymous main character or it can be named. It's whatever you guys
It
think.
could start with a Mass Effect style, like create your character
Yeah.
montage, or like Fallout, where you take the special
Yeah.
test or whatever, and you like give yourself attributes. I feel like attributes
Well, you
could
could just
play
be-
into what your ghost powers actually turn out to be potentially.
Definitely. I also like the
You
idea
know, Bob's
of
ghost
when you-
powers are eliminating the wall
hair.
and changing hair color.
Yeah.
changing hair and deleting walls in front of him, right? Just nope. All right, cool. Want to see my hair?
What's the title of this
Oh my
game?
god, it worked! Did you?
That was perfect.
That was awesome.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead with the game.
Title.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
The title. We
Title.
need the title.
The tooth hurts. Stop!
God.
I just pop it out of nowhere.
No tooth. No
Between
tooth
Bob's hair
puns.
changing color and H diving off camera. This is
This is one of our better
professionalism at its
episodes.
finest. We need
I
a
feel
title
like the
for
title
this
needs
game.
to be
and then we're done.
something that's very like a like existential crisis-y. Like, what is
Well,
life?
yeah. I was going with the word
HBomb94, the game.
like transparent,
Existential crisis.
right? Like transparent emotion, right? Like something like real, like, oh, what's that about? I want to hear that story. What's the transparent part mean? It's because you're a ghost. What's the emotion part mean? Because it's a deep story.
Yes.
The audience hesitated for a second.
Or wait, better. I got a better one. Transparent hearts.
It sounds like an
Alternate
anime
life.
game about dating fake girls.
Oh, you can date other ghosts. You know, if you want to just say like, you know what, this universe is
There's some
fine,
dating sim
right? Like, I don't want to
aspect
go
to
back. This ghost is attractive to me. Why would I want to go back to another universe? Like, that's like the furthest I could possibly be from attractive ghost number one.
Phantom World says Medaya.
Escaping. I saw someone who said
G Zone.
escaping G Zone.
Did you say
Escaping
Giga Zone? Giga Zone. They had one G in it.
Phantom. People seem like Phantom Life, Phantom Verse, Vanished.
Oh, can we turn it into
Vanished,
Danny
I
Phantom
see.
the game? Can we turn it into Danny Phantom the game, please?
Danny Phantom of the game.
That's not how Danny
We had
Phantom
a great
works.
premise, but we're just
Not
gonna
how
go
any
and
of this
steal
works.
their idea real fast and change
I
it
want a
all.
Danny Phantom the game.
H Phantom, G Phantom, Small Verse.
Small verse.
The H
Un-
Zone.
Unghost.
Phantom Existence. There we go. Something Phantom.
Lost Cause. I like that one.
Lost Cause is good. Lost Cause?
That was by Little Orange. I like that game. I want it.
All right,
Get
Lost
that.
Cause it is.
Sure.
We are so behind on time right now that I'm going to have to skip the next scoring round.
come
We're going
on.
to jump into the last segment here. But we have our Escaping H Zone here.
What am I
Lost
doing
Cause
there?
is the name of the game. You're being sucked into another universe, H.
No, he's
No,
just watching.
I'm not.
He's just in the distance watching what's happening.
He's just hanging out.
Oh, I see him. I didn't even see him under the
He's
H
like,
Zone.
he's God. He's God. He's just causing all this in the background. Like,
I'm just like, I've got nowhere else to be. I'm just gonna be here watching this happen.
Maybe that's G plane and we're already in the other universe. How do you know?
Ooh, yeah, that could be G. Maybe
Well,
H
so
is
you
the
find
upside down ghost. It's green though. I think that's Dan, or maybe it's Bob's background. I don't know.
Dan's
That's where
green
it
ghost
keeps
is getting
going.
sucked into me, the purple bruise on the universe.
The purple is Bob's hair. The green is Dan, and then there's
Yeah.
H on
every
top
time
of
it
H
switches, I'm just like drawn to it. I'm just like,
No,
no,
it's the
not like this. Not like this.
Oh god, it's flashing. Oh god, jeez.
Ah!
Wow. Oh,
Well,
that really gives me a whole different look that I'm totally concerned and not on board with.
it's an interesting one. I'll say that. We are going to score for this, but we're going to score for this right when we score for the next segment too. But we're running a little low on time here, so we're going to jump into player versus pop culture here. Fake news is a big problem today, so here's more of it. For the 15th time, we're going to present you guys with fake news to help cure it.
Cool.
In player versus pop culture, we'll give you guys 3 news stories. 1 is true. I'm glad I picked this finger. I almost picked wrong. The other 2 are false. Your guys' job is to pick the one that is true. This is viewers. This is for the panelists. I know you guys get it. People on the show have a hard time picking one true story, but we're gonna get it this time.
We're veterans.
Find the true
but we still
story.
know it.
Win some meaningless points. H, I have faith in you this time. I do.
You don't.
We
Positive.
can do it, man. No, band together. We can do this.
Round
Hold my
1.
hand.
Malpractice. Capital M-A-L. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's like nature's restraining order. Oh. Is it? Which of these stories about hospital hijinks is true, and which 2 are a placebo? You guys ready? Story
Omnipro.
1. Stay out of this, you. Anesthesiologist injects numbing solution into both hands accidentally. Both of his own hands. Story 2.
Accidentally.
Woman farts during surgery, setting fire to laser in operating room. Story 3. Doctor in Brussels performs brain surgery on himself.
Ooh, badass. I don't know. I really
So
want
we
the
have
fart one to be true.
anesthesiologist numbing his hands, a woman lighting a fire with her farts to a laser in an operating room, and the doctor in Brussels performing brain surgery on himself.
I'm gonna go with number 3. I'm sticking with what I did last week, where there was only one story where they said where it's from, and you said number 3 was in Brussels, so I'm going with number 3.
Okay.
I'm a fan of bandwagoning. I'm gonna bandwagon and join your guys' party. Whoa! Whoa!
We're on TV.
Whoa!
What?
We're on TV! Hi, Mom!
What?
Oh.
That's crazy.
That was pretty
Amazing.
mind-blowing.
I'm bandwagoning on 3.
We're all on board with 3, eh?
With our powers
You guys-
combined.
Hold on. Before you guys continue, you're following me. Remember this.
Yes!
Placing
Lead
all
us
of
to
my faith in
victory!
New Age. Come on.
Bring us to your universe!
Your guys' faith was placed, and it's wrong. Story 3 is false.
Yeah!
The true one
No, that's
is story
bad,
2.
Oh.
Woman farts during surgery.
What?
fart was
A
true.
woman who went into a Tokyo hospital for surgery needed to be treated for burns after one of her farts apparently started a fire in the operating room. According to the report, when the patient's intestinal gas leaked onto the space of the operation room, it ignited with the irradiation of the laser, and the burning spread, eventually reaching the surgical drape and causing the fire.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
hate when that happens.
Oh, stop.
Oh.
That's one of the symptoms of eating the bread.
Yeah.
One of the possibilities, whatever it is.
Fart fire.
Just be
Fart fire
thankful
is
that this wasn't one of the Gamify the News segments.
That sounds great.
That's so awesome. I mean, that sucks for that lady, but like, hopefully she's fine, and that's hilarious.
It's a funny story.
She'll be
You know,
known
at the
for
end
that
of
the
the
rest of her life.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Well, good job, everybody. Even though you guys got the answer wrong, I'm proud of you guys for sticking together. This is a show about
Aw.
togetherness. So
That's what I've
you
learned.
all get special separate board scored. We don't show that scoreboard, but you guys just got an extra 2 points on that board. It's right here, but you guys got an extra 2 points over there. So I'm proud of you guys.
Okay.
Let's move on to round 2.
Good then.
Shall we play a game? In front of you are 3 stories. One of them is true. The other 2 are deceptions. Discover the correct one and live, but choose poorly, and you will still live, but with a bit more shame.
Why, we know the rules. Why are you
Play a game.
re-explaining the rules? It's the same rules.
For dramatic
Just
effect,
read the
Bob.
stories, man. Come on.
I
Dramatic
completely
effect.
zoned out.
Story 1. Suspect hands get out of jail free Monopoly card to deputy upon arrest. Story
Oh,
2.
awesome.
Judge lets couple decide custody of dog with game of chess. Story 3. Man in Ohio breaks Chutes and Ladders speedrun world record.
That's absurd. That's
Aren't you from Ohio?
Record.
Is that the most
I'm
exciting thing that
from
happens in Ohio?
Was not me,
That-
however. I can
That is the
tell
kind
you
of
that much.
thing that might happen in Ohio. That's not.
Only in Ohio.
I'm also from Ohio, and I gotta say, that would not surprise me at all.
So we have the get out of jail free card, custody of dog with chess, and Chutes of Ladders world record speedrun.
I'm going number 1.
I like number 3.
All right.
H
all right.
says 1, Dan says 2, Bob says 3.
Yes.
That's yeah. I'm locking
Story
in.
1.
Final answer.
Is correct.
Oh, get out.
Oh wow,
I think
really?
I've heard that before. It sounds like a story that I've heard before, so I'm going with
Cheated.
it. Yeah.
Cheater.
A Dakota County, Minnesota
cheater.
deputy arrested a man wanted on felony warrant over the weekend in Ravenna Township, and the suspect pulled out his Monopoly card. And I quote, "We appreciate the humor," the sheriff's office posted on Facebook. A for effort. The suspect was arrested and the bail was still set at $5,000, however.
well,
He tried.
I guess
Tried.
I guess we've learned whether that works in real life now. So that's valuable.
It may have worked, but the officer in question had just lost the game of Monopoly the day before. Was still bitter over it. Really upset. All right, round 3. Spinning a yarn. A lot of people are tired of hearing about fidget spinners. Too bad! Which of these stories about the hot toy that's sweeping the nation will never get old is true, and which 2 can't keep up? Story 1. DC Comics arms Robin with fidget spinner in new issue. Story 2.
Oh, God.
Fidget spinner proficiency linked with musical ability. Story 3.
Efficiency.
Family claims their fidget spinner burst into flames.
What is proficiency with a fidget spinner? How is someone good at fidget spinning? What does that
Well,
mean?
somebody clearly doesn't know how to spin
I
fidgets.
personally never, I was going to say, you must not be very good at it. I personally never touched one, so I don't know. But those are your 3 stories, boys and boys.
Like, I'm really good at using a fork.
I like the notion that you can master fidget spinning. I like number 2.
I'm going number 3. Why?
Whoa! Whoa!
It's like a spider's looking at him. Oh, Jesus. He is a fidget spinner.
Get it? H-plane of existence. It's a plane pun.
Oh, wow.
Ha ha ha.
Jesus.
Nice one, Wade.
Is that the
This
sequel?
feels like a 90s music video. Thank you.
This is something.
He's
I'm
back.
going with 3.
I'm saying number
Okay,
3.
the
I'm
answer's
sure there's
3.
like something like mechanical fidget spinners that have burst. Stop!
There's
Into,
like
1.
H
Which one is
says
it, Wade?
3 as well. Bob is going 2.
That's me.
All right. DC Comics didn't happen. False.
Oh, good. Jesus.
Musical ability is not linked with proficiency with the fidget spinner. So number
That's
3
good.
is true.
Dang it.
An Alabama
go.
woman says her son was charging his fidget spinner containing a Bluetooth speaker when it exploded. She says her son noticed it burst into flames and he started screaming. She was downstairs and all she heard was, "Fire! Fire!" The fidget spinner wasn't smoking, it was in flames, she claimed.
It has a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're just walking down the street like, yo, the jams, fam. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Right?
Airport Jam. My favorite
Right?
song.
What? Does it only make noise when you spin it? I have a lot of questions.
I thought like
lot of-
when I thought mechanical, I was like assuming like motorized, where if you spin it, it just kept on going without it ever stopping or something like that. I didn't know there's Bluetooth speakers on fidget spinners.
I
That's
don't think there is by default. I feel like he is there. I mean, maybe there. I don't know.
Oh, well, there's like glowing ones and stuff, so I imagine there's
That's
you know,
true.
everything.
Well, some
That's
guy
absurd.
managed to blow up his fidget spinner, so there we go. Or at least
I
that's
don't
the
like
claim.
2017.
Who knows if it's true? That was the claim. So take it with a grain of salt. But everyone, that wraps up everything. H got 2 of the questions right.
Boo.
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 It's kind of
yeah,
saying,
there we go.
audience.
We
Your
have
help.
ascended.
We have.
Do
our
we have a
contestants
blue spoon?
together right now? Do we split them up? Do we leave them whole?
Wait,
Where
is
do we
there a
leave
Bluetooth
each one
speaker
of
in
them?
that
I
one?
need to know where Dan
Yes.
goes. I need to know where Bob goes. I need to know
In
where
the fidget
H plane, the jet plane goes.
I don't think we can
And
be
where
broken
do
up.
I
I think we stay
on
together.
hold?
I think we stay at omnipotent.
Um,
Where do we
Whoa.
go?
The black,
Oh,
into the darkness.
the abyss, the void.
now we're
We will
everywhere.
stay together forever, spinning into the infinite abyss.
Together.
We're all over the place.
forever.
Gandalf Monkey says when they're mean, they get all kinds of shout outs. When they're nice, they get no shout outs. That's the way it goes. We only
H
look
family
for
run. H
mean
water,
things.
H plane, H
Oh,
guitar
there's our
string.
H family. Ooh. H string
H
guitar.
H
Guitar
hand
string.
lotion.
The
Hand
G string
lotion.
is guitar string. Everybody, don't be lewd here.
Come on.
I've seen a lot of Bob
Cool
wins in
Doggo
chat. I don't know
says
what that
that
means
trifecta.
exactly, but
Wade to Android for being nice, says Char loves dogs. I could be an Android. I'll take that. Keep them spinning.
No. Keep us spinning omnipotent.
The new fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Bob,
Turn it into-
We have
who's
stopped.
the Bluetooth that
We need to be
burns out?
charged. Somebody plug us in and charge us.
The Great
No, that
Divide.
blows up.
Bob wins.
Oh.
Technically, if we leave-
oh god,
Ah!
oh jeez.
Wow.
This is the worst Venn diagram
Wow.
ever.
Oh boy, it's happening.
Do you want to be kicked
oh,
out
oh,
of the
it's broken.
diagram and
Oh,
move
Oh,
to
oh,
oh, oh.
Everything's ruined.
It looks fine to me. I
All
don't
right.
know what you're
Look, I win. Okay, everyone just needs to get over it. We can
No.
stay as a fidget spinner, but it's pretty clear from
Bob
chat that
is
I win.
technically the furthest one
All
to the
right.
right now.
No, we can still spin it. Chat, who wins? Don't even bother
All
with
of us.
Wade. He's not going to win.
I think
It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear from chat. Everyone loves me.
H was in first place. However, he doubted my niceness, which lost him some points.
True.
But I also got 2 out of 3 correct, and they all got 1 out of 3.
You did.
It's not about. It's the points don't matter.
Oh, what are we playing? Whose line is it anyways? Points do matter here.
They don't.
We have a fidget spinner for the win.
Yeah, we spin for eternity.
Wherever it lands, that's who wins. Farthest to the right. Yeah.
False.
Uh-oh.
Me!
Yes!
Fine.
No one agreed to that. No one agreed to that.
did.
But fine.
I disagree with your game.
Oh!
Sucker!
That is really
Dan
well made.
Sucker is the real winner here today. Who else got to be in Dan's mouth
True that.
other than the Sucker? Well, guys, that's the show. We ended with I guess H gets a win by default, but we had a 4-way fidget spinner tie on Omnipotent AI, which has never happened before. So that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't expect to see that again.
I'll be back here next to win again. Don't worry.
You're very confident in that. But I guess thank you all so much for joining. We'll say our goodbyes here and wrap up. Dan, tell us who you are, where to find you.
Sup? My name is LordMinion777 on Twitter. You can also find me as LordMinion7777 also on Twitter. That's my backup account. You can also find me as You can also find me as at Greenskull on Twitter and Ready Up Live on YouTube. Brah, brah, brah.
I'm very confused by this. HBomb, where do we find you in the alternate universe?
Okay, the sad thing is, me and one of my friends' ship name is HBomb, so let's stop with that. I am HBomb94. You can find me on YouTube at HBomb94, or my second channel, which I upload Pokemon content to, HBomb Plays, or my Twitter, HBomb94. Go follow all of those, because I love you all, and I need reassurance after this episode.
Good stuff, G-Bomb.
You got first place. What do you mean you need reassurance? Whatever, get out of here. Bob, you're up. Where do we find you?
Hey guys, I'm Bob Muyskerm on YouTube. You can find me at Muyskerm on Twitter and at youtube.com/Muyskerm or whatever that link is. And on Twitch at Muyskerm. That's me. Come on, watch my mediocre videos.
Yay! And last, and definitely probably least, it's me. I'm Wade, LordMinion777 on YouTube and Twitter, Minion777 on Twitch. Thank you all so much for joining episode 15 of Are You a Robot? We had a great time today. I hope you guys enjoyed the games and you look forward to all of our HBomb products, which is a ship that is definitely sailing, coming soon to a theater store near you. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, H. Thank you, Bob, for joining. So hope to see you next week, same time, 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern for Are You a Robot episode 16! Until then. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.